Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Aaron Nola gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
First pitch, 205.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Now in the box, Josh Donaldson looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Donaldson is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Inciarte leads off second with nobody out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
In now, Freddy Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddy Freeman. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura has it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
That is fifth. The right fielder, Nick Marcakes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Marcakis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball just inside. Nola has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Marcakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Line toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first on its way from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Julio Tehran is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Gene Segura standing in. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And Philadelphia's into the hit column for the first time this year.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1. He opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Fouled off. Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy to play with the bat in his hands.
And that will bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Still only one out in the inning. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tehran into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitch popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. The next to bat for Atlanta, Brian McCann. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Brian McCann.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he'll take a look at ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Julio Tehran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Hey. 3-1. The 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern, as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-0 home, fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Tehran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run, because the runner at first will be in motion.
Working for the punch out, and the offering drilled to the right side, and that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one, and they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1 offering, line to the right side, and that's a fair ball, as this one will get down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Comes set, the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 2. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Odubel Herrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Full count to Herrera, 3-2. Cesar Hernandez will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Alfranco is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that means Mike Alfranco, the third baseman, will bat next. First offering on its way. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hernandez leads off first with one away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Nola, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Just short, hit hard. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Braves.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. On deck is Nick Marcakis. The 3-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting, right fielder, Nick Marchakis.
Here's Nick Marcakis now, the right fielder. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. Acuna on second. Marcakis on at first with nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. McCann bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The 1-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it behind his back. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. The 2-0 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Tough play for Franco. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They're up 3-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So digging in now, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try.
The shortstop, Gene.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And now Bryce Harper. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Tehran's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-3 Phillies. Stepping in for the Braves, Julio Tehran. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Julio Tehran.
First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is flared right back over the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson singled home a run in his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddy Freeman. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Inciarte is off at first with 2 away. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more on opening day after this. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman, Cesar.
First offering on its way.
Hernandez.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Into the box, Alfranco. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 5, Nick Williams.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-2 popped him up. Donaldson has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Franco is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Behind 0-2 now. McCutchen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 3. Sir Anthony Dominguez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Into the box now, Freddy Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 5, Freddy Freeman.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Nick Marcakis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Strike 2. Dominguez, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. final strike for the Braves. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Striding in, Ozzie Albies. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Philadelphia Phillies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Aaron Nola earns the win, his second. Julio Tehran was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Sir Anthony Dominguez records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.